What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the TakeTwo Interactive earnings call that happened yesterday, and we're also going to be talking about the information that was spoken about in that meeting and how that could impact the release window of Grand Theft Auto 6. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about is actually going to be the earnings call and the key bits of information that we managed to pull out of it that are all relevant to Grand Theft Auto 6. So the first thing that I want to touch on is going to be this article, and this is from Derek Strickland, and you've seen that I've mentioned Derek before in some of my videos, and he's a gaming journalist. So he was listening to the TakeTwo Interactive earnings call yesterday along with myself, and he ended up writing up an article, and in this article he said, "A bit ago, TakeTwo Interactive gave us clues on when GTA 6 could release. The company potentially telegraphed Grand Theft Auto 6's launch in its earnings forecast for the upcoming fiscal year. Take-Two expects to make an incredible $8 billion in net bookings in fiscal year of 2025, which is from April 1st, 2024 through to March 31st, 2025. This represents a massive $2.5 billion in net bookings over the current year's projections. Analysts speculate that Grand Theft Auto 6 will be the main driver for this spike in revenue. However, it is worth noting that Take-Two Interactive currently has a 52 game pipeline of titles that it expects to release by the end of fiscal year 2026. So that's obviously a couple years away. So we're talking early 2027 there. So that's over the next 3 to 4 years. Derek then went on to quote something that Strauss-Zelnick said in the earnings call, and what he said is, "We believe that we enter our next phase of growth in fiscal 2025, as we plan to deliver several groundbreaking titles that we anticipate will set new standards of quality and success to enable us to deliver over $8 billion in net bookings and over $1 billion in adjusted unrestricted operating cash flow. We expect to sustain this momentum with additional growth in operating performance in fiscal 2026. And that was from Strauss-Zelnick. Derek then went on to say, "Now in the company's most recent earnings report, Take-Two Interactive management gave a small update on fiscal year 2025. Management still expects that this period is going to be a major inflection point, which is essentially a significant change or turning point." So again, that is adding even more weight and substance behind the potential information that we already have surrounding the release window of Grand Theft Auto 6. And that is potentially going to be at the end of fiscal year 2024. Derek then went on to actually quote Strauss-Zelnick again, and Strauss-Zelnick said, "We remain confident that we are positioning our business for a significant inflection point in fiscal 2025, which we believe will include new record levels of operating performance. We would like to thank all of our stakeholders for their continued support, and we will look forward to delivering on this exciting next chapter." So all of this is pointing towards the next year and the year after in terms of potential exponential growth that they are looking to achieve. And the community and myself have all been saying, what is the one thing that is going to be able to possibly do that? And that is definitely going to be Grand Theft Auto 6. So here I'm just going to show you a graph that Derek actually put together, and this is over the fiscal years and how Take-Two Interactive's fiscal performance has been in their net bookings. So here is a graph, and this shows you from fiscal year 2018 to fiscal year 2026. So here you can obviously see that in fiscal year 25, they are definitely looking to increase that by around $2.5 billion, which is absolutely insane. And then they're also looking to hit that the next year on, or going up in a increase of around $2.5 billion per year, and staying there has to have some form of massive title to be able to do that. Obviously, it's not just going to be Grand Theft Auto 6 that's going to do that. It's also going to be other elements of Take-Two Interactive. You know, they're looking to potentially release these additional titles over the next couple of years, along with the online presence that they have for Grand Theft Auto Online and all of their other online games, whether that be NBA 2K or their WWE series, right? They have these types of things which also have online monetization. So that also brings revenue into their company. But I think Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be one of those key points. And it looks like the community also thinks that, right? We've got TakeTwo. We touched on TakeTwo before on the channel, and TakeTwo is an avid member of the GTA community. And TakeTwo has actually retweeted this tweet from GTA Net. And this tweet is going over things that we've already spoken about in terms of of management's comments, and they've highlighted in their tweet here, we remain confident that we are positioning our business for significant inflection point in fiscal year 2025, which we believe will include new record levels of operating performance. So again, they're touching on these points that Strauss-Zelnick has mentioned. That is him indirectly mentioning the new Grand Theft Auto title, right? They did everything that they could within that earnings call to not mention Grand Theft Auto 6, but at the same time pointing towards the future of TakeTwo Interactive and potentially releasing something upcoming in the future. So I hope that information today has been positive for you guys, and it's given you a little bit of a representation around the pieces of information that came out potentially surrounding Grand Theft Auto 6 from the earnings call. So again, this sort of information is really positive for us and for the Grand Theft Auto community, because we're looking to try and get some form of information about Grand Theft Auto 6. Rockstar and Take-Two have been super stum on that information, and they're not looking to give anything to the community at this moment in time until they are good and ready. And that is probably going to be some form of teaser or some form of trailer in the next couple of months. Potentially, we could be seeing something from them, just letting us know that Grand Theft Auto is going to be coming soon. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Do you think that this information that I've brought to you today from the earnings call is positive news? And when do you think we're going to hear news about Grand Theft Auto 6, and when do you think the Grand Theft Auto launch window is gonna be? Please let me know down in the comments, it'd be great to hear from you guys. So thanks again for watching, guys, and if you enjoyed the video, please smash that like button, subscribe for more content, and hit that notification bell to be notified as soon as my videos go live. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.